According to bankruptcy court documents signed by interim CEO Darar Islam, cryptocurrency lending firm Genesis held $5.1 billion in liabilities in the weeks following its withdrawal freeze last November. In his first-day motion in the United States Bankruptcy Court for the Southern District of New York, Islam detailed Genesis' financial situation prior to its restructuring. Genesis Hold Company, Genesis Global Capital LLC, and Genesis Asia Pacific Pte Limited filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection on January 19th, becoming the latest crypto firm to be caught up in the immediate aftermath of FTX's implosion. Customers demanded that Genesis repay $827 million in loans, forcing its lending units to halt withdrawals. The liquidity crisis began months earlier when Genesis lost $1.2 billion to crypto hedge fund Three Arrows Capital, which failed in the summer of 2022. This loss was caused by the Genesis Asia Pacific unit, which managed Genesis' lending relationship with 3AC. According to the filing, at the time of Three Arrow Capital's demise, Genesis had $2.4 billion in outstanding loans to the fund, of which Genesis was only able to recover half. According to Islam, bankruptcy proceedings incentivize all stakeholders to move expeditiously towards a consensual resolution that avoids the costs and uncertainty of litigation. Stellar Development Foundation, a non-profit organization established to promote growth on the Stellar blockchain, was named as one of Genesis' largest creditors after the beleaguered crypto lending giant filed for bankruptcy protection on January 19th. According to bankruptcy filings, the foundation has a $13 million claim against Genesis. The foundation confirmed a $13 million loan to Genesis in 2022 but called the amount immaterial in comparison to the rest of its treasury. The outstanding claim represents an immaterial portion of our overall treasury and has no bearing on our operations, a Stellar Development Foundation representative said. According to bankruptcy filings, Genesis owes $3.5 billion to its top 50 creditors, including the Stellar Development Foundation. Genesis Global Holdco, the parent company of cryptocurrency lender Genesis Global Capital and a sister company to CoinDesk, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection on 19th Jan due to its exposure to the defunct hedge fund Three Arrows Capital and the defunct cryptocurrency exchange FTX. Genesis owes more than $3.5 billion to its top 50 creditors, one of which is a $6.8 billion pension fund system in Fairfax County, Virginia. The new finance income fund from global asset manager VanEck was listed as a creditor in the bankruptcy filing with a $53 million claim against Genesis. According to VanEck's website, the fund will launch in December 2021 with a strategy of forming short-term lending arrangements with digital asset entities to achieve high yields. In the upcoming segment, we will update you about the following news. Genesis crypto trading app moving money around. Sign of normalcy amid Sibling's bankruptcy. Sullivan and Cromwell gets go-ahead to represent FTX in bankruptcy proceedings. US lays claim to $700 million of assets linked to Bankman-Fried FTX. Stay tuned for more updates.